Hello, my beautiful crafty friends. It's Laurette, the Vintage Paper Girl. Welcome to my studio. I'm super excited you're here. I want to say a big thank you to each and every one of you who watch, comment, give me thumbs up, support me, become my beautiful crafty besties. And I'm always excited when you're here with me and you comment and, you let me know you're there and you give me the thumbs up, which is the tip that tells me that you like my videos and when you want me to keep doing them. So thank you, each and every one of you, and welcome to anybody who's brand new, either a new subscriber or checking us out. If you've checked us out, you like us, please consider becoming a subscriber and be part of our family, our besties, our bestie crafty besties, however you want to call it. So anyway, okay, this is my last video until I don't know when, because I won't do one for Thanksgiving or that weekend after, because I'm going to be slammed with so much to do for getting ready for Christmas and us and on my granddaughter's 18th birthday and just a million things. So I'm not sure if the following week there might be a Merry Monday. I really don't know as of yet. I'm going to take it one day at a time, okay? And if not, maybe there'll just be a regular crafty video. I'm not really sure. I don't know what's coming. So anyway, I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving if I don't see you. But let's get this going. So how are all of my beautiful besties doing? Hopefully you're all good. Everybody's healthy, happy, safe, all that good stuff, and getting ready for the holidays. I know I am. And let's get busy. We're going to make some paper clips today. Now, these are the ones I made before. They are kind of my sample. These are my jumping off spot and they're made on fabric, lace, book page, and an image. I've made these in the past, but they are going to be my inspiration for today. So we're going to make some Christmas ones. We're going to make Christmas paper clips like we've made before. And oh my gosh, you guys, I just dumped every single thing I have on the floor. Oh my goodness. I need those. Hold on a minute. So sorry. I have to say, I try to be as thrifty as I can because things happen. And my printer cut all of my business cards in half. Now, I print these on 65-pound cardstock, and it's a pretty pricey cardstock. And so I decided I'm not going to waste them. I've been using them for tag backs because one side is good, even though one side's a mess. You print over it. You glue things to it. You don't see it, so it's fine, right? So I'm going to be using those today for our bits and pieces. And these are the images I want to use. I'm going to be using the smaller images here. Let me get these cut out just a bit away from the tags. I'm not exactly sure which ones I'm going to use, but I'm going to use some of these. These are from Joey Card Maker, and they are his Yuletide Cheer. These are on his Etsy site, Joey Card Maker. And so you can find them over there, and they're gorgeous. And I thought they'd be perfect because I have something I need to stuff. I have a piece that needs to go and get stuffed. And I thought, well, one thing that would be nice would be to have some lovely, what do you want to call them? Paper clips. Sorry, getting late in the day. Very late in the day. Very, very late in the day. In fact, it's kind of getting dark. The clouds are coming in. The big storm's coming. Another one. We're getting another big storm. Aren't we lucky? I wanted to show you what they were going to go in, but of course I can't find them. I'm getting a pair of scissors I need. Sorry. Hold on. I had to get the scissors. My scissors got away from me. I don't know where my other project is. I just saw it like a little while ago. Don't know what I did with it. Oh my gosh, I'm losing my ever-loving mind, but that's okay. I'll find it again someday, right? Won't I? Hopefully, maybe. I wanted a paper clip to go with this and some other things, so I figured I want to get these because these are really old, and I cut fabric with, but this one I cut paper with because they're old, and they won't cut fabric anymore. And no, you cannot sharpen those, so at least I've been told by the scissor sharpening man, cannot be done. Now, what I want to do is I want to cut this. These are heavy, heavy metal. I couldn't cut very much with these, I have to tell you, for very long because they really hurt my hands. it wouldn't be possible to cut out any large size piece of fabric with them, if you know what I mean. What are you guys up to? What's on your desk? I know what's on mine. Oh my goodness. So much stuff. We went and got today, earlier, we went and got, I'm late doing this video because we went and got the decorations for, hubby brought home some of the porch decorations, but I went with him today to get what I wanted to decorate the house with, because I'm not going to do as much as I usually do. I'm cutting it way, way down. And so, I don't know. I might use one of these little ones. I might make a bunch and just, you know, I don't know what I'll do with them, but stuff them in something, I guess. And then what I want to do is I do want to ink the edges, because you can see a little bit of the white. Now, hopefully it doesn't get too dark for me. If it does, I'll turn on my light. I won't turn on the ring lights. I'll turn on my aught light, which is really my sewing light. Oh, that's a pretty one too. I'm looking at what I have here to see what I might want to use. I'd like to have choices, So, if I do it right, I can get most of it cut out without having to do too many cuts, right? If you open your scissors wide enough, you only have to do it once. Oh, that's got a little too much white and brown on it. Okay, there we go. Now, I'm pretty sure I don't want to use him, so he can go in my little pouch. Don't lose him. I don't know if I want to use her or this little boy or girl or whatever it is, so I think these are the ones I want to use. But I don't know, so I'll ink them all. They're all ready to go. I mean, it never hurts, right? Because then you don't have to do the work later if you do it now. It depends what goes with the fabrics. Now, I have kind of a burgundy color here, a cream, sort of a, oh, there's an all, like this is like more of a khaki green, and then like this is more khaki, and then this is more green. So I got these colors I thought would work for Christmas. And we're going to cut them according to the size of what we're working on. This one would be great with an elegant lady, but I don't really have an elegant lady. I think that would look good with that. Let me see. I mean, it would be a bigger paperclip, I guess, if I wanted to do that. Oh, yeah, it would be, huh? Oh, she's so pretty. Ooh. Well, I think I'll cut it with regular scissors. Oh, so we went to the storage unit and picked up, I don't know, 20 boxes of stuff. And so we're all ready to go. Yeah, what I would do is I would cut across the top here, because I don't want it to look like a tag. And I'm going to cut down the sides. I want it to be zigzagged. I guess I could have left it plain, but I like that. Now she could go here. All right, so let's grab these. She's really pretty. And these are my fabric scissors. One of many pair. Yep. I don't know what this was before. I see stitching that was in it at one point, so I don't really know what. I think I bought it when this fabric, when we bought our lace, we bought the lady out of her business, was in the bunch that I really wanted, I think. I wanted some covers and stuff to go with this. Okay, I probably shouldn't have done it that close, because now I'm going to regret that, because I need to put paper behind that to stiffen it up. So I would like to use, instead of book page, I think I would like to use music paper. I have some green print music paper, which I would like to use. Let's see if we can do it. And hopefully it doesn't make it too big for the fabric. That's my worry. Now, you could use with non-Christmas, obviously, because these are non-Christmas. So you see, you can do both. I'm going to ink everything. I've already inked this, I think, but I'll ink it again, just to be sure. I will ink this. All right, let's put this, we're gonna probably need that. Well, you don't see a lot of the fabric, but it's there. I mean, it's barely there on this one. Can I make it any thinner? This is too wide. Yeah, I could make it just a tad thinner. Nope, not those. And let's, I think that's, yeah, that's a lot. Okay, let's try this. Yeah, you barely see it, but it's there. No, it's not. Oh, shoot. I cut that off and now it isn't going to work. So that's what I get for trying to make this too thin. Where do I have another piece of this anywhere? Is this any wider? It's a little bit wider, not by much. Let me cut it down, see if it's going to work. I think we can get rid of the fold. Yeah, we can make that wider. Okay, well, let's try it again. I tell you, if at first you don't succeed, do it again and again and again. Right? Okay, let's try this again. Boy, it's late in the day. Can't believe how late it is already. It's almost 5 o'clock, and it's going to get dark real quick here. But that's okay. I have an aught light. We'll use it if we need to. Okay. That's too wide. I don't know if I can do this. I just don't think that I can. Unfortunately. Oh, wrong scissors. No, 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 no. Bad, naughty. Naughty, naughty, bad, bad. I was trying to get everything to show, but I just can't, so I'm not going to worry about it anymore. I could sit here all day trying to do that, and I'm getting frustrated, so I need to quit, right? See, those don't cut. Jammed up. They don't cut fabric anymore. They're only probably close to 100 years old. They were my grandma's, and she's been gone a long, long time. She's been gone since I was 10 years old, so. And she had them probably during the San Francisco earthquake, so that shows you how old those scissors are. All right, I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac for everything. That's what I get for trying to do fancy, right? You just want to see a little fabric, a little paper, and then your image, right? That's the goal here. There we are. All right. Now, if you have a sewing machine and you like to sew, you can stitch around everything. But I don't think that I will, because I had someone not want to do a project because she saw I stitched on it, but I stitched it years ago. It was a Stack Your Stash piece that I'd had forever. And so I felt really bad because she says, oh, well, it looks better stitched. Well, yeah, but I don't stitch anymore. That's from long ago. I now do it so that everybody can do it, because not everybody has a sewing machine. I have tons of them. So the one I use is an old one that is dull and doesn't work that great. So it's great on paper, but I would never stitch clothing on it. You know, nothing good. I'd be asking for trouble. So if you want to stitch on paper and you want a sewing machine, get a used one. Don't buy a new one. Or if you do, just buy a little $89 one. Don't buy the Singer Heavy Duty. That one is garbage. I bought 2 or 3 of them. They were just awful. So, and I'm a Singer girl, so I was shocked. Shocked. They were so bad. I use a Janome Gem Gold, but a Janome machine, Janome, is awesome. They have an inexpensive line, because I bought my granddaughter one, so I know they have them. They're not super expensive. There you go. Okay, so that's the first thing. Now we would just decorate in whatever way we want. We could add I know what I want to add. It's getting dark in here. I'm going to have to turn on my little light. Put a little red bow somewhere. I think maybe down at the bottom. Have a little gold bow, maybe. Maybe I prefer gold one. No, just up by her head I thought would be cool up here, but I'm afraid it would just detract from her. Now, before I decorate this, I am going to put our staple on our paper clip. Do I want a gold paper clip, or do I want a gold, because I noticed the adornments are gold on the piece this is going with. Now you can do this as a regular paper clip or a hidden paper clip. To do a hidden paper clip, I have to see what I need to do here. Hold on a minute. I think I need a long one. Let me move these off to the side. It's getting kind of crazy here. I've got too much on my desk. All right. So what you would do is you take your paper clip. I would want it longer than this. See, that's not long enough. Okay, so these pieces are not going to work for what I want to do. So the best thing to do is figure out how long your paper clip is. Cut it. And then you want to do another one equally as long. I think that's right. Let me see. That goes on there. That goes on there. Or does that? Nope. Yep. This one go. Nope. That goes over that. That's right. And then you glue that on there, and you've got your. Where's the paper went that way? It just doesn't go the right way. Let me try something else. This is all just junk paper, so it doesn't really matter, right? So let me try it this way. Nope, that doesn't work either. Okay. Let's try this. This may not be working either. I may have messed this up as well. No. Oh, I can do 2. I'll make 2 paper clips while I'm at it, okay? I'll show you what I'm going to do. All right. Now what you want to do is you're going to go put one over the other, and then you're going to glue. Let's see, is that going to work? Oh, it's not big enough because these are long paper clips. Don't mind me. I think that'll work. What do I want to do? I want to put it on here. Short one in the back, long one in the front. You're going to, not yet, you're going to cut it in half. But the easiest way to do this is to put one over the other, glue it, and then cut it in half. Just try not to break your scissors, okay? Kind of have to eyeball what you think is the center and then put the paper clip in the center of the center. Hopefully that makes sense. And you want to put some glue, heavy, heavy glue. Do not use glue stick on this. This will not work. So you're sandwiching the paper clips between the two. These are going to be completely hidden. You will not see this in the back. Okay. Now, you will do the same thing to this side, and you're thinking, well, you don't have paper clips. You're right. You'll see if you've never seen this done. And I'm going to push that up in there. I want to make sure it gets up into the spine. And then you're going to cut right through the middle. You now have two hidden paper clips. So you see no paper clip, right? But what happens is, I'll show you, you go between these two hidden pieces and you've got a paper clip. See, you don't see it on either side. But because you don't want to look at that, you're going to glue this onto here. Now, you could decorate it on both sides and create yourself. Like you could take another image and put it on the back and hide it. So if you wanted to put, let's say, this on the back like this, cover that up. When you put it on your piece, that's hidden. There's no paper clip. Or you can leave it like this. Trim it up, make it look good. You could round the corners. There's a bunch of stuff you can do to make it look really pretty if you don't want to see that. Put something over it. Like you could put another just plain piece on the back. Let me see if I can find one. You could just cover it with another piece that says bigger, bigger, cover it up. And so when you put it on a page, both sides will be covered. I don't know if I'm explaining this very well, guys. I apologize. I just can't seem to get the words out today. I'm pushing that all the way up to the top and centering it to the best of my ability. And you want to do this before you decorate your front so that you're not working on a mess, bumpy surface. Oh my goodness, I made a mess over here, didn't I? All right, now you've made a paper clip that will stick on a page. Let me get you a page here or something to put it on. And what you'll see when you put it on there is, okay, that's on there. You turn it over, all you see is this. You don't see the paper clip. But if you glue something over this, which is what I was trying to say, then you won't see anything. So what you could do, if you want to, let me find a bigger image because those images are not big enough. Oh my gosh, I keep throwing everything on the floor. What is wrong with me today? Having a dropsy day. That happens. Now, I could put another young lady on the back of that, depending upon what the project is. Do you want them both in the same dress color? Maybe not. Maybe we'll do her. I will not make her a tag. She doesn't need to be a tag. I just want to cover up that little card back there, right? So I don't want her to be a tag, so I'm going to cut that off. And I'm going to give it round corners. I'm going to have to check to see if you guys have light or not, or if this is getting too dark for you. Oh, doggone it, I did it again. All right, well, I do not like this 1/2 inch punch on this one. I don't need him. Let me see what I'm seeing. Let me see what you're seeing. It's light enough for you, even if it's dark for me. There's clouds out there. It's not because it's so dark outside. It's just cloudy. So if you glue this right over that, I should have left it square. Darn. Okay, that's not working. Let's see if this will work better. Yeah, that works better. Okay. Now what I want to do, excuse me. Oh, I'm having trouble finding what I'm looking for, of course. I just want to take off the bare tip so that I don't lose my coverage. Hopefully I don't. Boy, the clouds are coming in thick. It's going to rain Monday and Tuesday, so when you see this on Wednesday, I think we'll have sun again. Well, the forecast keeps changing hourly, so who knows what your week was like. Hopefully you're having a good week. Things are going well for you. And what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to put it on the other side of this paper clip. And I'm going to cover that up. You'll be able to see the fabric a little bit. Well, no, you won't because you're going to glue it on. Oh, it's really just got too dark for me. Okay, I really can't see anything. I want to hold on a minute. I'm going to move things around on my desk for a second. And I don't know what this is going to do to the camera, so let's see. Alrighty, I guess it's okay. It's going to probably leave a shadow, but that's all right. We'll do the best we can, right? Put a little light behind me if I can. Let me see how this is looking. Okay. Oh, see, when I bring it up, it's too dark. So we have that, and let me see if I can bring the light all the way up. Nope, I can't. No, you can't see it up close. That's the one thing about working under these lights. You can't see it up close, but you get the idea, right? So what happens is now, say this is your book page, and you put it on the page, all right, like that, and you flip it over. Both sides have something on it of the page, right? And you see no paper clip anywhere. So that's a hidden paper clip. And I wanted to do one for those of you who haven't seen these before. And do we want to put pearls or we want something else? I think we want something else. I'll try it a minute while I get some things. I should have checked my time when I got up to look at that too. I didn't do that. I think I got the Craft Smart trim over at Michael's in their dollar bin or something. Okay, let's see. What do we got? Oh, it's only been 30 minutes. We're doing well. I see some glue on here. I don't want to see on here. Oh no, it took the red off. Ah, that's not good. I might have to, oh darn. My thumbnail scratched the ink off the thing. Darn it, darn it, darn it. I'll have to do something with that. I know what to do. Okay. Let me get this bit off of here. Oh, I'm at a big chat with all the family members to come up with food for the party for Samantha's birthday. We're doing a potluck, so everybody's pitching in because it's just too cost prohibitive for one person to do 30 or 40 people, you know. So we're potlucking it, and it sounds like they're on the group chat without me, but that's okay. I will check it when I'm done. Now I want something here, and I think it's going to be gold. I get some water, excuse me. It's so hard to talk for a long time and not lose the spit in your mouth so that you can still swallow and speak intelligently and you can understand what I'm saying. Because when I don't drink the water, then you have a hard time understanding me. Let's see, where's my favorite tool? I'm going to check my time. 31. Oh, we're good. Okay. I can do one more probably. Okay, we will let that dry. That came out really pretty. I wish I could show you. I wonder if I close the light, if you could then see it. Yeah, now you could see it. I got the dress damage. So what I think I'm going to do with that is take my stickles and stickle the dress a little bit. I'll have to let that dry though. I don't think it'll be dry before the end of the video, but I can't turn it over again, unfortunately. Yeah, that's pretty. See, now you don't even see that bad spot. And normally I would stickle this up here and possibly here and down here. Can you see what I'm doing? There a little bit. And I'm doing the dark shadows, which is allowing me to kind of cover that up. And that sort of let me save that dress. So now you know how to save it. Okay. So we'll leave that there for a minute while it dries and see what's happening with that. Let's get it dry for just a second, right? It'll be okay, won't it? All right, let's move on to another one. Let me put some of this stuff up here. So what color should we use this time? What do we have left? I've used all the ladies now. Ooh, she's pretty. Would she be pretty on the green, maybe? Yeah, she would. We need to put something behind her. What should we put? We need music paper again, but I don't know that I want to use green because that green does not go with that. Yuck. Nope, not right. Okay, so let's forget that for a minute. I've got some pretty beige music paper. This music paper comes from Vintage Studio 717. Sorry about the group chat, guys. I know you can hear the bing, bing, bing. You know what I could do is I'll turn this sound off. I don't know. Let's see. How do I do it on this one? I guess I can just turn it down. Let me try. Hold on. I don't want to be hearing all of this chit chat. All right. I've turned its sound down and hopefully that will numb my family. We're working on food. Everybody's picking out what they're gonna cook and bring. Greg and I are doing a charcuterie board. Some fun fruit, some cups with like appetizer cups. They're paper cups that you put appetizers in. And we're doing green bean casserole, and I don't know what else. Whatever else my daughter needs us to do. And then everybody else has picked their favorites to do off the list. This time, I'm going to make this piece before I cut the fabric. Think maybe I might be getting a little smarter. No, of course not. But I'll give it a shot, right? Okay. This one has the over round corners, but it's okay because I'm not trying to put it on to a piece of fabric at this point. All right. Come on, get on there. Is that bugging the camera? Let me see. No, you don't see the sparkle. Okay, it's far enough away. You don't see it. It's very bright. This is very bright to me, but you're not seeing that. So I'm going to cut this off there. There's some funky points on here. Sometimes when you use these pinking shears, you get really sharp little points. These are very pretty. This one's definitely going to get some sparkle to it. Where'd my lid go? Oh, right in front of me. I don't think it could have got any closer. It might have jumped right up and bit me again. All right, so this time we're going to cut this out. I think we'll go this way because I don't want to waste a lot of fabric because this is ultra suede and not inexpensive. I had bought it to make gloves for everybody for Christmas and never did get to do it. Well, the ladies all gloves, handmade gloves, but I never did get to do it, so. I thought, well, then I was going to do something else with it. I forget what. And then I decided, no, I'll use it for my, now that I'm doing journals, I'll use it for my journal things. Journal pieces. And I want to get rid of that little doohickey, that. And we'll see how tall do we want it. And I won't put the I won't throw the scraps away because it's good for scrappy doos and scrap things and scraps. What do you call them? Oh gosh, scrap strips or any of that stuff. Now this has a I'm going to see which way I want it to go. Yeah, we'll go that way. Direction. A hand. Now let's try to put this on here correctly. Center it as best I can. There we go. And what that does is it gives your fabric a good, makes it stiff and not just run all over the place, right? Did I get enough glue on there? I need to put some glue over here in the corner. Pretty, huh? I love it on the fabric. It's beautiful. These ladies are gorgeous, these Christmas ladies. They are stunners. I think, let me put this on the floor. I'm looking for my beige. I was thinking, I don't have green bows, unfortunately. But I was thinking maybe this or this. I've got quite the mess on my desk. Okay, let's get this up here in the corner. We do want to get it away from her face, though. Oh my goodness, not again. Yeah, that just wants to take this particular ink right off. You need to be very careful not to get glue on this, because the eraser wants to pull off the ink from this particular type of paper. My lid doesn't want to go on. Oh, if you need to clean out these lids, you just get a pokey tool and you kind of dig around in there a little bit, and eventually you're going to get like a, see what you get? Look at that. I got the glue cap out. Yay. Now it fits my bottle again. So if you have any trouble with your glue bottle, stick a pokey tool in there and you can get rid of it. And now your lid fits again. Okay. So you learned something new, didn't you? I like that. Let's put a gold one at the top. What do I want to use? I guess I could use this. Okay. Even though I try to clean off the tops, they get full of glue. So, and then that's when you have to get a new one. Let me find my tool. There it is. Keeps this. Now, the one thing that can happen is when you go to put it down, many times it's sticking to that. So if you have another tool, there you go. Use your two tools and get your, it makes it easier and not so fiddly. You know what I mean? I think it's better. All right. I got to get these sleeves up. They are driving me crazy today. Even in the dead of winter, I don't like sleeves if I'm working. I mean, yes, if I'm sitting quietly, of course. I'm looking for my gold of that. I know I have some. Where's my gold? Oh, there it is. I see it. Hold on. I think that's my gold. Yes, I have some gold. I'm like, hey, there it is. Hold still, I'll get it. Oh. Gosh, I'm going to have a lot of cleanup to do when I'm done here. All right. What I wanted was a few of these. I have got a whole lot of scissors on my desk right now. And glue and tons of stuff. Got sticky stuff on my hands. Let's see. Cut off 3 bling. I will have to clean these scissors after with a little alcohol wipe. That's how I clean my scissors. I use those little alcohol wipes. That's how you clean your scissors. So that's how you keep your scissors clean. You don't want them all gluey and gross. It affects the way they cut for real. Not just saying it to say it. It really does affect the way they cut. See, now this one could use that. Oh, this is a brand new one. I don't need to do it yet. I've been trying to keep this tip really clean. Okay, let me pull the backing off of this. Most of the time I leave the sticky, I pull the sticky back off and I don't leave it on there, so I need to use glue. Oh, I left it this time. I didn't need to use the glue, but I am going to anyway. There. All right. Now I'll have to close this and see if the camera will pick it up. Yeah, it did. It's dark in here, but you get it. And then I can go back with the other stuff after. Let me get this. I don't think this will cut through all of this. I really don't think it will. I'd be shocked if it does. Huh, it does. Barely, but it does. Yay. All right. Boy, those things are good. I am so impressed. So we want to glue one side down. Before, I should have did it before I put the front on, but it's okay. One thing I see that's happening is it's out of whack. Here, I need to trim it. Doesn't look well. There. That's better. And if you can see the smaller paper clip side, I would put this down on the fabric, I guess. I don't know. You could put it either way. It doesn't really matter on these. I thought it did, but I don't think it does. And we want to center this, so. And towards the top. That grabbed the fabric big time. Or I could even get it on there. Okay, let me see my time. Oh, we're good. We can finish this one up. We need to put something on the back. We've used all the ladies. I think we might have to use some gentlemen this time. What do I have left? Oh my goodness. I don't know. What do I have left of these little tags? That's such a mess. I don't know. I can't even get to it. Let me move this out of the way. Move these cards out of the way. I think I'm done with those for the moment. That can go up there. That fabric could go over there. Yeah, it looks like all I have left is gentlemen. Ish. Okay. Now, I wonder if one of these kids or desserts would fit on the back. That would be cute. It doesn't fit as well. Well, it doesn't look horrible. If I inked it, it might not be bad, but it's not as long. So what if I did, and none of these will cover that. It needs to be one of these cards, and all I have left are the gentlemen. Let me see what, oh, he's pretty dapper, though. I'd say he's real dapper. He's not green, but he might be all right. Let me see what else I've got. Do I have any other images that I think would look fabulous there? They're all pretty big. Oh, wait. Oh, here's another lady. I found one. Yay, all righty. I don't want to have to run another sheet. So you can take a tag, augment it, make it do something else. It doesn't have to be, I know a designer intends something for a purpose, but it doesn't always have to be that. And they'll tell you, they don't mind, you know. That one just did not cut right. And that bottom's just a hot mess, really. The bottom's a hot mess. I'm going to fix it this way. And then you're just going to glue that over that. And it's a double-sided hidden paper clip. Double-sided hidden paper clip. Uh-oh. I got into that. And I would absolutely put the glue on here, not on the other one. I put it on here so you don't end up with glue in the wrong place and closing it up. All right. And we will place her right at the top of that, in the center and the top. Move it up some so it kind of covers stuff. Just have to put a couple things away just so I have room here. Now, if you have not seen me clean my scissors before and you're new and you have scissors that get gooey with anything that's sticky, just get one of these little alcohol wipes. You get them at the drugstore, any drugstore. Make sure they're double. Be very, very careful. You just rub them over the scissors carefully, keeping the blade covered by a double layer of that. And your blades are clean and no stickies, and they'll cut better the next time, right? So when I do this, a lot of times I will grab a couple pair of scissors or whatever I have on my desk and make sure everybody's clean and ready to go. And then, of course, if you have a surface you're working on and it's got some stuff on it, you just rub what's left over it. Clean it off. It gets all the glue off your mat as well, if you're new and you don't know this, right? So, there you go. That way you're not wasting it. I tend to use them until they're dry. Okay, so she's that side and that side. So what she would look like on a page would be like, and it will fit right up through the middle of those two pieces, at least unless I glued them together, which I did not. There, see? There. Push it down on there, and then look at, if say this was your page, you would have that on one side and that on the other. Now you could decorate both sides, put a piece of lace down there, and I probably will decorate both sides. I just can't right now because I'm going to put the stickles I'm about to throw this in the garbage because it's empty. But what I'm going to do is, I like all the little golden bits, so I'm going to take and I'm going to stickle those little golden bits. So you can see how I do it. And I highlight certain areas. I try to be fairly consistent about what I highlight. And I have a lot of different stickles in different colors. This is diamond. I use a bunch of different colors depending upon what I may add a little at the top just to give her some, might put some on the ornaments she has there. Maybe a bit on her gloves just to give her a little extra sparkle. There we go. I don't know if you could see that in the camera, can you? Here, let me turn off this. Oh, there you go. Now you could see it. See that? I don't have my ring lights on because they're not plugged in yet, but that will happen if I have to keep doing videos and it's raining. But, so these are our two lovely ladies. Let's try this. Let's try this. There's our lovely ladies. Okay, so double-sided hidden paper clip for Christmas. And then you can do a single-sided one over here or a double. You could put them on that if you want. These don't have any paper clips on them yet because I wasn't really sure how I was going to use them. But I wanted you to see you could just do regulars that don't have anything to do with Christmas. A couple different ways. You can add lace to these if you want, to the bottom. I didn't add any lace to these. It's Christmas. I didn't go overboard. Yes, you do lace on Christmas. But I will on the other side. When these dry, I'll put my lace on the other side. Like I said, I didn't add lace to this one just because I liked the more simplicity of it for Christmas. So, well, that's it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I did make these two to go with this one. So these here are my samples, and then these are the two I made, and they are to go with that. So I think those will be pretty inside of there. I'm trying to get this ready and get it all filled up so I can get it sold soon. Okay, so thank you for watching, you guys. I will see you all very soon. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I love you all, and I will see you hopefully next week. Mwah! Happy holidays.